Good morning, dear students. Today we shall be continuing with the problems from the lesson electricity. We shall be doing example 12.4, 12.5 and 12.6 from the textbooks. Let us go to the first one. The potential difference between the terminals of an electric heater is 60 volts when it draws a current of 4 amperes from the source. What current will the heater draw if the potential difference is increased to 120 volts? So first of all, what is given to us over here is that we are given voltage. Electric heater, the potential difference between the terminals is 60 volts. Then we are given the current. We are given current I. And what will be the current if the potential difference is changed to 120 volts? Now for this, let us first find resistance, because we know the formula that R, from Ohm's law we know that R is equal to V upon I. This is the formula that we know. So what we'll do is we'll first find the resistance, even though it is not asked, because then we can find the potential difference when it is increased to 120 volts. Let us see. We are given that voltage is equal to 60 volts. We are given that current is equal to 4 amperes. So resistance is equal to V upon I, that means 60 upon 4, and that is equal to, if you divide, you will get 15 ohms. Now what happens if V is equal to 120? If V is equal to 120, we already know R, we already know V, so we can find out the current. So again we use the same formula, R is equal to V upon I, but we do not want this. We want I is equal to V upon R. Okay, that implies that V is how much? 120 upon, or I is equal to 120 upon 15. And when you divide, you will get that I is equal to 8 amperes. So this is the first one. Let us look at the second one. Resistance of a metal wire of length 1 meter is 26 ohms at 20 degrees Celsius. If the diameter of the wire is 0.3 millimeters, what will be the resistivity of the metal at that temperature? Using table 12.2, predict the material of the wire. Now how shall we go about this? First of all, write whatever is given to us. Resistance of a metal wire of length 1 meter. So we are given length is equal to 1 meter. What else are we given? We are given is 26 ohms. That means resistance is 26 ohms. We are given that diameter is 0.3 millimeters. But we do not want it in millimeters because the SI unit is meters. So that is equal to 0.3 multiplied by 10 raised to minus 4 meters. Because you know 1 meter is 10 to the power 4. That means 10,000 millimeters. 1 meter is equal to 4 millimeters. Okay, and the length we are given 1 meter. That's right. What will be the resistivity? Now we are told to find rho. Now according to the formula, we know that R is equal to rho, which is resistivity, L upon A. So this is the formula for resistance, using resistivity, length of the wire and area of cross section. But if we need to find rho, let us modify this formula. So let us keep rho on one side, and when you take area this side, you will get R A upon L. Now we are going to make use of this formula. So rho is equal to RA upon L. But now if you see here carefully, what is area? Area is equal to pi r square. Since it is a circle, the wire is a circle, the area of cross section you will get is a circle. So area is equal to pi r square. Now if you substitute again, you will get rho is equal to r. Now instead of this a, I will put pi r square upon L. Okay, we are not yet done. If you see, we are not given r anywhere, but we are given d. D is diameter, r is radius. So r we know is half of diameter. So we can say, again modify this and say rho is equal to r. Capital R is resistance, okay? So pi, now instead of r, we know r is equal to half of diameter. So r will become d upon 2, and since it is squared, we'll write it twice, d upon 2, and this whole thing upon L. Okay, so what happens to this now? Let us make it simplified. R pi d multiplied by d will be squared. 2 2s are 4. We can put 4, and this L also we can write here. So this becomes my formula. Now let us substitute. Okay, we know all these values. We know R 26 ohms. We know pi 22 upon 7. We know d square, this. We know 4 is a constant, and we know the L is 1 meter. So let us substitute. Rho is equal to 26 multiplied by 22 upon 7 multiplied by 0.3, this separate, multiplied by 10 raised to minus 4 multiplied by 0.3 multiplied by 10 raised to minus 4 twice, because it is d squared. Then upon, we can write this into 4 multiplied by 1. This is 4 length. Now you cancel. 4 ones are, no, 2 2s are 4, 2 11s are, 2 1s are, 2 13s are. Okay, and when you multiply and solve, you will get 13 multiplied by 11 multiplied by 0.3 multiply by 0.3 again, multiply by 10 raised to minus 4, and 10 raised to minus 4 will become 10 raised to minus 8 upon 7. Now you multiply these numbers with the form of decimals, you will get an answer divided by 7, and then you will get the answer as 1.84 multiplied by 10 raised to minus 8. Now what you do is, the next part of the question, using table 12.2, predict the material of the wire. So we got the answer as 1.84, and if you see this table, 1.84 into 10 raised to 6, okay, 1.10 is manganese. Okay, it is more or less manganese. So this is what you get using this table 12.2. Ohm meter. Let's look at the next one.